Hi guys, my name is Haley and this is Jay, and
Hi.
today we are talking about our adoption stories. So, Jay, would you like to start with
Yes,
yours?
I would. I, at the age of 2, was adopted in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I was also born in Louisiana. My birth mother, she was in rehab, and she could not take care of me because she was so young and she didn't have her life started. So she just thought it would be the best option for me to go live with her mom, which is my grandmother. And then till the age of 2, I was adopted by my Hopkins family. And
Wow.
so when I was in New Orleans, they took me from New Orleans and they brought me to Seattle because that's where they were living. Um, I know I have 5 siblings, so I'm one of 6.
Wow, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Have you ever met any of them?
No, but I know one of their names, and his name was Joseph.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you know the last name or no?
Hardin.
Oh, Hardin.
So yeah, my
Ooh.
name would be Jalen Hardin, which is not really that different from Jalen Hopkins, but
True, true.
it's kind of cool to just know about your background, just knowing where you came from, because all your life you grew up and you're living with your family that you have now, but it's just like eventually you're gonna want to know where you came from, what's your ethnicity, like who you're related to, where'd you, yeah. So,
That's awesome. Like, that's so
mm-hmm.
cool. Like, do you know where your mom is now?
Unfortunately in jail.
Oh.
So, because of the lack of parental supervision for my little brother Joseph,
Oh.
he sadly passed away in 2012. So,
I'm so sorry to hear that.
yeah, it's fine. I never really met him. I really did. I really wish I got to meet him, but it's not.
Well, have you met your dad?
You know what? I am so interested in meeting my dad. I
Oh,
don't know
really?
why, because I've seen a picture of my mom's face. I have the same face structure as her,
Mhm.
but the thing is, I don't have her face. So I want to see my dad to see what features I got from him, because I feel like I definitely look more like my dad than my birth mom.
That's so cool.
So that's why I just want to see his face.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Um,
So now we're gonna move on to Haley on her adoption story. So tell me, where'd you come from? Do you know where your background is?
well, I know that I'm Chinese, obviously,
Mhm.
but uh, I was born in China, um, and I was found on the streets, and then I I eventually found an orphanage, and then from the orphanage, I went into foster care, and then I eventually got adopted by my adopted parents. Um, and the agency like doesn't know anything about my birth parents, doesn't know anything about um, my family, because one of the reasons why is because back then China had a one child policy,
Oh, yeah.
and so that might be a reason why,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure still. But also, um, they people chose um, the when having boys over girls, and they would just
Yeah, I've heard about
give
that. Yeah.
away um, the
Mhm.
girl child instead of having the girl child.
Yeah.
And that's like a hard concept to grasp, because like that might be one of the reasons why I was adopted,
Mhm.
but I will never know. Um, hopefully I will meet my birth parents, but I'm on the road actually to finding my out who is in my family, and I recently did a 23andMe DNA test, and I found some third cousins and fourth cousins, and I've been trying to talk to them about like how we're related. And actually I found out one of my third cousins, we had the same second great grandfather, but unfortunately he passed away. So I can't really get the connection to how and where I come from. But it's really interesting.
It's exciting.
It is very
It's very
exciting.
exciting.
And I'm trying to figure out like who else is in my family so that I can ask more questions. And I also found out that a lot of people in my family are adopted, and that's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
So yesterday, I think, I got a message from one of my cousins, but distant cousins, that she's adopted as well, and she's trying to find who her family is as well. So like,
Wait, so you guys just connected because you both were trying to look for relatives?
yes, on
That's
23andMe.
amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, if you message anyone, like, you can get in touch with family, and it's just amazing. It's
Oh wow.
It's cool. It's so
That's
amazing.
so cool. Wow. So do you know who in your family's adopted? Just your distant cousin?
So far, I
Mhm.
know that she's adopted, but I don't know about anyone else. I haven't really contacted anyone other than my third cousins and my fourth cousins.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool to find out. Yeah.
And I found out that some of my fifth cousins live in where I live right now, and where I'm going to school, which is in North Carolina next year. Yeah, they're actually an hour away from where I'm going to school. Yeah.
That's a coincidence. Like that's
Yeah.
a crazy coincidence that
I could easily just drive over there and meet them and
That's
just
amazing.
talk. Yeah. It's really cool.
That's mind blowing. I don't even know that much. I wish I did.
Yeah. I want to try to like ask as many questions as I can to my relatives, so that I can eventually
You can get more like detail and try to connect
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
and so that I can find my grandparents, and then they can lead me to my parents
Yeah. Mhm.
eventually, and then I can get more information and eventually meet them one day, which
Yeah.
is pretty nerve-wracking and very exciting.
is. It's nervous. Yep.
And
Nerve wracking and exciting.
And I'm on the journey to find them, try to find them at least. But yeah,
Yeah. That's amazing.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right.
I'm excited.
That's good. That's good. But what
Yeah.
I forgot to mention
Oh yeah.
is that adoption actually runs in my family, in the Harden family too.
Oh really?
Yes, I was adopted. My birth mom was adopted. My
Wow.
grandmother was adopted. So all the Harden women are just adopted.
Ooh.
Yep, it runs in the family.
Yeah.
So
Would you ever adopt a child?
of course.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Like, coming from an experience
Yeah.
of being adopted, like it makes me want to change another child's life
Yeah.
for the better, and that's exactly what my parents did for me.
And also mine.
It's a better life.
It is. Like, I feel like we are extremely lucky
Definitely.
to be just handed this beautiful family who every child would just dream for.
Exactly.
You know, it's mind blowing, and I have fate. My life is in fate's hands.
Yeah, like I'm so grateful
Yeah.
for everyone who I've met and who my friends are, and
And what's
Yeah.
amazing is how our parents picked up on our learning disabilities
Exactly,
too, and
yeah.
they took action to it very quickly,
Yeah.
and that just shows that we again, we're just so very lucky. And, like, I
Yeah.
couldn't even ask for more.
If I didn't have the parents I have now, like, I don't know
I don't know
where I would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I don't know what I would be doing.
Yeah, I would probably be failing school.
Yeah, failing school, getting in trouble, just not.
Yeah. It would be bad.
Yeah.
Well, that is our podcast. I hope you liked it.
Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
subscribe. Yeah, subscribe if you want.
Subscribe.
If you want to see us do more about our adoption stories, like, let us know. So, yeah.
This is just a brief debrief. I got a lot more.
yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah.
But yeah. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.